Hey, what is up guys? Take the shot here, and today I have some War Thunder gameplay for you guys to enjoy in the background. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is free-to-play games. And that's definitely in relation to this because War Thunder is one of the free-to-play games that I think is very good, and that's what I'm going to talk about. So, um, free-to-play games, as you may know, are kind of taking over the gaming market right now, and a lot of companies are realizing that people, if you can get someone to start playing a game for free and sort of reel them in with that, then potentially you can make more money in the long run off of that. And there's some games that definitely don't do a very good job of doing that. The most notable example is obviously games that are pay to win, which just means that there's things in the game that you can pay extra money for that will give you an advantage over players who don't. And personally, I really don't like those types of games because I don't mind paying money for a game just to get the game itself. But if the game itself is free, I don't really like paying extra money just for like pixels basically. So that's just my opinion. And there definitely are a lot of free-to-play games out there though that are doing a very good job, and some of them more so than others. But in no particular order, I'm going to list some free-to-play games that I think are very good. The first one is War Thunder. Obviously, this is a really great game in terms of gameplay, and the graphics are really good. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in this video because it's not all the way up because I wanted to save on file size and such, but it is an extremely good graphically game, and it's such a great view. Like, honestly, even if you don't get like a single kill the whole game, it's still fun just to like fly around and like see the views and stuff. um, and this game is completely free. You can play it as long as you want without ever paying. However, there are some, you could argue, pay to win aspects to it, although I would disagree. Mainly you can spend real money to buy what's called Silver Eagles, which is sort of a different type of currency in this game. Now you can get those Silver Eagles through like doing missions and I think just leveling up, but there are some planes that you can only buy with those types of currency. And so you could argue, that you could just play the game long enough and you could get them. However, it's not going to happen. Some of them are just so expensive, and you get Silver Eagles so rarely without actually buying them that it's really not going to happen. However, technically, I suppose. However, I don't think that this is an issue because you really only play against people with similar planes as yourself in terms of like tier, and so it doesn't really matter because all the people with really good planes who paid for them are going to be playing against people who also paid for them. So if you're going to make a free-to-play game and make it have options for paying, then make sure that you separate the people that pay from the people that don't. Another great free-to-play game is Hearthstone. Obviously, I've played that a couple times on my channel. Although that one you can buy packs for money, you can get the packs through a lot of ways, such as daily challenges, or save up your points and then do arena, and you can, if you win a lot, eventually you can get a lot of packs that way. So the packs, spending real money just kind of speeds up the game, but it doesn't really give you anything that normal free-to-play players couldn't get. Another great free-to-play game is Dota 2 or LOL. Now personally, I'm not really into MOBAs, that's why you don't really see me play them too much. However, I do think that they are good, well-made free-to-play games because They both of them do a very good job of not giving any advantages to people that pay. You can buy things, but they're just like visual stuff that isn't actually going to give you any advantage. Personally, I would probably prefer Dota 2 just because I feel like it's less like in your face about like, oh, you should buy this, and you know, it's just kind of like has the store on the side and like you can go to it if you want. But I feel like LOL is a little bit more in your face, like, oh, you should buy this now or something, Anyways, they're both good games if you like MOBAs. Another game that I just started playing recently is Nosgoth. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It was the like featured game on Twitch the other day, so that's how I noticed it. And I believe it's in beta. I'm not sure if it's going to be free when it actually comes out, but for now it is free on Steam. And there is you can like buy more classes and stuff, but if you play the game for a few hours, then you'll just unlock everything anyways. So it's just kind of for really lazy people. It's not really worth spending money on it. So I think that is a very good free-to-play game. I need to put more time into it to figure out if I actually like it, but just in terms of a marketing standpoint, I think they did a good job balancing it. And I might play that in the future. I might review it or whatever. So who knows? Other great free-to-play games are I believe Gotham City Imposters is free on PC, and also Team Fortress 2. Obviously, everyone knows about that. I don't like it that much. However, it is, I think, a well-made free-to-play game that you can put a lot of hours into. I've heard some good things and some bad things about Warframe. I haven't actually played it, so I don't know if it's pay to win or not. But regardless, there are a lot of free-to-play games out there right now, and I think there's going to be a lot more in the near future. I apologize in advance if I left anything out. If you think that there were some other good free-to-play games that I didn't mention, then by all means leave them in the comments, because I'm always looking for free-to-play games to play. It's always nice to be able to try out a game without paying for it. So yeah, other than that, that's all I have for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.
Tell them that I made it, cause I listened to my haters, took what they said and negated. Yeah, I played it like I'm T-Bo. Pour me out another one, take a shot and reload. Girls be waiting for